Welcome to the first of GoreTober, a series of gruesome and grotesque drawings inspired by some of the most iconic horror artists. As a budding artist, I'm using this month to challenge myself and push my artistic boundaries. Throughout October, I'll be sharing 30 new drawings that explore the darkest corners of the human imagination. From blood-soaked vampires and monstrous creatures to haunted houses and eerie landscapes, each piece will be designed to send shivers down your spine. I'm drawing inspiration from a wide range of artists. While I'm aiming to capture the essence of their work, I'm also striving to develop my own unique style. I'm excited to see how my skills will improve over the course of this month. I encourage you to follow along and share your thoughts. Your feedback will help me grow as an artist and create even more terrifying and unforgettable drawings. Who should I try to imitate next? I'm always looking for new artists to study and learn from. If you have any suggestions for artists I should try to emulate, please leave a comment below. I'm open to all suggestions, no matter how obscure or unconventional. Let's make this October a truly horrifying one. The first 10 drawing challenges for the next days are named Human S'mores, Mauled, Insect Infestation, Reincarnation, Rotting, Decapitation, Aneurysm, Electrocution, Possession, Plague. Let me give you a small introduction to the fantasy behind this watercolor drawing. It was a particularly grim day in the underworld. Lucifer, the Lord of Darkness, was bored. The usual torments had lost their luster. He needed something new, something that would truly terrify his guests. "I've got it," he exclaimed, a wicked glint in his eye. "We'll create a new level of suffering, something that will make them long for the fires of the first circle." He snapped his fingers, and a vast, empty chamber appeared. With a wave of his hand, he conjured a towering oven, its heat radiating an otherworldly glow. "This will be the sweetest hell," he declared, a sinister smile spreading across his face. As the condemned souls were ushered into the chamber, their eyes widened with confusion. Before them lay a table laden with seemingly innocent treats, cookies, candies, and a peculiar dessert called s'mores. "Eat," Lucifer commanded, his voice dripping with malice. "But beware, for within each treat lies a hidden horror." The souls, desperate to escape the monotony of their eternal punishment, eagerly devoured the treats. As they did, a strange transformation began. Their bodies melted and reformed, their features twisting into grotesque parodies of themselves. Their skin turned a sickly green, their eyes grew large and vacant. But the true horror lay within the s'mores. As the souls took a bite of the marshmallow, a tiny, humanoid figure emerged, its eyes filled with an otherworldly malice. The creature would burrow into the soul's mind, feeding on their fears and insecurities, turning them into twisted shells of their former selves. The souls screamed in agony, trapped within their own bodies, their minds consumed by the monstrous creatures within the s'mores. Lucifer watched with satisfaction, his plan a resounding success. The sweetest hell had truly lived up to its name. A short story about heat circles of hell. According to Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, hell is divided into 9 circles, each representing a different type of sin. These circles are arranged in a descending order of severity, with the worst sinners confined to the deepest depths. The 9 circles of hell. Limbo, this is the outermost circle, where unbaptized infants and virtuous pagans reside. They suffer a state of eternal longing and desire. Lust, here, those who succumb to lustful passions are punished by a violent storm that constantly whips them around. Gluttony, gluttons are forced to lie in a filthy swamp, forever hungry and thirsty. Greed, those who were greedy in life are punished by a heavy burden, forcing them to crawl on the ground. Wrath, in this circle, angry souls are immersed in a boiling river of blood. Heresy, heretics are buried in flaming tombs, their bodies contorted in agony. Violence, this circle is divided into 3 subcircles: violence against people, violence against oneself, and violence against God. The punishments vary accordingly. Fraud, this circle is also divided into 3 subcircles: fraud against others, fraud against oneself, and fraud against God. The punishments are particularly gruesome, involving various forms of torture and deception. Treachery, this is the deepest circle of hell, reserved for the worst sinners, traitors. They are frozen in a lake of ice, their bodies contorted in agony. Each circle is a realm of suffering, where the sinners are punished according to the nature of their sins. Dante's vivid descriptions of these punishments serve as a powerful warning against sin and a reminder of the consequences of our actions. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to see the next drawing.